say to Les Routes.
Well, we think that's how you say it. It's a little walk with 5 little coves. So not sure if the dog could go on the beach again. Seeing as it's winter, they do seem to be a little more tolerant of dogs on beaches, don't they, Mark?
They do, yeah.
Beautiful sunny day. I'll just turn you around now as we drive down on into Denia. It's saying it's 19 degrees, which is perfect. We've managed to get ourselves up and ready by 1 o'clock. And I don't know, is it the 21st of February today?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, just as we're driving in, for all you motorhome people, there's lots of places that you could park up and boondock, as you call it, a wild camp. And as we go through to Denia, this one just as we approach Denia from Las Devises, where we're staying, it's lovely, isn't it? There doesn't seem to be any restrictions. So if you are wondering about coming down in your motorhome and you don't want to go on a campsite, just a few little ideas here for you. I mean, you know, if I had a motorhome, I'd certainly park up there. Not sure if you could do it in the summertime, but certainly in the winter. We found loads of spaces, haven't we?
Yeah.
Where you could pull in off the road and go and park in these like reed things. And in fact, there's a lot of motorhomers that are doing it, so that would save you a few euros. Quite where you would empty your toilet, I don't know, but there was one there, wasn't there, for about 10 days. So I don't know where he was emptying his toilet. We can only think the sea, but we'll be going for a swim in there. So I'm going to switch you off now, and then as soon as we go past these spots, we're going to pull over and we'll just show you what we mean. Okay, see you in a second. Okay, so this is what I was talking about. Now we've just noticed it does say no camping, but there is camping. Now whether this applies because it's winter, I mean maybe in the summertime you probably couldn't do it, but we've definitely seen, every time we've been past, haven't we, there has been campers overnight here. And if you can see, let me just take you over there, because I'm sure there's many of you that would probably find this quite interesting. So I'm just going to get out of the car now. Oh. We're just walking up over here, and for example, there we have a motorhome. And there's a dog on the beach too. So if you look across here, that view's got to be better than any campsite I've ever seen. So just to remind you, this is on the road from Las Devises up to Denia, literally following the beach. Denia is just over there, can't really see it, so it gives you an idea of where it is. But definitely I don't see a problem in the winter if you're coming anytime outside of June and September. That would certainly be an option for me anyway. Okay, we will show you the other one in just a second. Oh, dear me. So as you can see, I'm filming in the car, but I just wanted to get that little bit there to show you what it's like. We're going now on into, well, towards Javier, isn't it?
Yeah.
And we're going to branch off to the left and go to this little place I've read about with all the little coves. So that should be nice, shouldn't it? Catch you in a bit. Hi there, so what we've done is we've just walked down towards the sea. We've come across another campsite. So I know there was a gentleman, did I say gentleman? There was somebody who asked about campsites. Now this one's called Los Pinos. Now if I just let you have a quick look, it does say residents only, so I might get told off. It's quite nice, it's quite quiet. Nice view of the bins as you come on in. And quite a shaded area there. Which is actually really nice, isn't it? Yeah. So there, this one's called Los Pinos. And it is in Les
there's Roots.
Roots, which is just past Denia, south of Denia. And if you look down there, you've got the sea, which actually that's not bad. The access road is quite good as well, if you can see, in the entrance. So there we go. So what we're going to do on these little jaunts that we're doing is, if you were like us, looking for lots of as much information as you could before coming here. If we see motorhome stops for wild camping, if we see campsites, we'll obviously show them in the videos. Now I did say earlier that I would show you the next motorhome wild camping place, but I've just realised that's down in Javier and we're not going there today, are we?
No.
So it might be popped on this video, or it might be at a later date, but what we will do throughout our videos, if we see something, like I said, we'll let you know, so it may help you plan your journey. Okay, so we're going to walk on down here, and there's a lovely boat. I'll just show you this view, it's absolutely amazing. There we are, remembering this is just down the road from this other campsite we've just found. So there we go. Simmer, what do you think? Do you like it? So we're out here now, just walked all around there. And this is a little bit that is sticking out. Just let me show you how clear this water really is. Absolutely amazing. What? What have you got to say? Do you want to speak? Absolutely gorgeous, isn't it? Mark wants a pint, as if you didn't know. You see his tongue's hanging out. I just said to him, oh, isn't it nice here? And he said, well, there's not a lot going on, didn't you?
Yeah.
In other words, there's not many bars along here. But it's getting a bit hot, getting a bit thirsty, so we might have to just go and find one. Is that all right with you? Do you mind?
No, I don't mind.
Is that, can you cope with finding a pub and sitting out looking at the sea?
No.
Oh, we'll have to go home then. All right, we'll catch you later. I've just walked on further round the path. Now what's particularly interesting about Spain, they do cater for disabled people and also for really into bikes. So if you look here, they're actually catered for those two needs. There's a little ramp which I think is really good, and I thought I'd film that for any of you who are interested in that. So we've walked on a little further round. And that's the view that we've come across. Unfortunately, we haven't come across any bars yet, have we?
We haven't, no.
So hopefully we will, because even I'm getting a little bit thirsty now. I don't think there's any up there.
I don't know what that is up there.
I don't know, but I'll walk you at the top and we'll find out.
I'm sure we will.
Alright, catch you in a bit.
Just to let you know, I had a pint over there.
Oh yeah.
Wasn't badly priced.
Actually, it wasn't badly priced.
For-
$6.10, wasn't it?
$6.10 for a soft drink and for a beer, which is not bad for a place with a sea view.
We've paid more than that, haven't we?
And we have paid more than that for a sea view. Okay, what we got here is, it's a different life of birds we got here.
The flying variety.
That's the flying variety. And there's many interesting birds here. One which interests me most is the eagle owl.
Why would that interest you?
Because it's a bird of prey. It's a lovely bird.
So if you are interested in birds, apparently this is the place to be. It is absolutely beautiful. It really is. So, oh, are you interested?
Yeah, just looking through the other birds there. It's something called an Eleanor's falcon. Coming from the Brecon Beacons, well that's where we live, not coming from there, but that's where we live. The amount of birds of prey you see out there are amazing. The falcons and
It's
the red kites.
Yeah, red kites.
The red kites. And I've had them swooping down in front of me when I've been driving, and they've been picking up food like mice and rats, and straight in front of my face, and it's amazing.
No, I've never seen that.
I have.
Oh, then yes.
Yeah. But yeah, so there is a different variety of birds here you can look out for. There's lots of eagles, and like I said, the owl takes an interest to me.
Does he now?
Yeah.
And there's lots of seagulls. I don't know if they eat chips here, but they certainly do in the UK, don't they, down in Cornwall?
Yeah, chips and ice cream is their diet, don't
Yeah.
they? So that's about it.
Yeah, so we're going to carry on walking round. Again, you see that turret on the hill, but we've no idea what it is, so we're going to carry on walking.
That's it.
So it is absolutely so beautiful here, and it's very much got a feel of Cornwall in the sunshine. It's so nice, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
But what you don't have here is all the clowns. Clowns? Well, there we are.
Yeah.
Crowds. You know, you've obviously all been to Cornwall, and you get a hot sunny day. I mean, we're talking 19, 20 degrees today. It's absolutely lovely. And there's nobody here, is there?
You get the odd person, and that's it.
It's so quiet. I mean, if I turn you around, can you believe there's actually parking spaces here? I mean, you just wouldn't get that, would you, in Cornwall?
And also, I'd like to say, is basically everywhere is free to park.
Oh, that's...
The only place we've paid for parking is Benidorm, and that was on off the street parking for 2 hours. But basically, everywhere we've been, no charge for parking.
Which is so nice, isn't it? I mean,
yeah.
The UK, Cornwall, even Wales, I have to say, oh, if you go to the coast, it's just ridiculous. And I won't pay for parking, will I?
No.
We'll find a lay-by and walk 5 miles rather than pay for parking. But it's just so nice. I mean, you've got to bear in mind, this is February. We've just looked now, and just behind us, if you can see, there's the most beautiful rock pools. Now, we've just seen a family just playing here, catching the fish. You know, we're only 2 hours from the UK. Flights, I think we were finding, were like 30 quid return, weren't they, in January?
Yeah.
They probably pushed the prices up now because it's half term. But if you would come for Easter and come for 10 days, and then allow you 4 days travelling, backwards and forwards, it's just ideal for kids, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, you've got 80% guaranteed sunshine, you've got no crowds whatsoever, you can go in restaurants and get served, and you've got absolutely no idiots on roads. You know, when you go down narrow roads and nobody will reverse, but there's, I mean, if you look up there, it's a narrow road, can you see? And there's just nobody here. It's absolutely crazy. I've just spotted that house over there, and I do really like the stonework on it. It's all right, I've already got a plan formulating, haven't I?
You have.
Yes, so need to learn Spanish, I think, don't we? But yeah, it's an absolutely ideal place to come. And Easter's only round the corner, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
And we've got to leave this wonderful place and go back to UK weather. But, you know, if you were coming for Easter, the weather is just out of this world. It literally is like summer now in the UK, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
But you haven't got the humidity and the sweatiness of it all, have you?
No.
So, yeah, come on over and see for yourself. Bye.
Bye. No.
So, how have we enjoyed it so far? Where are you?
Here I am. Sorry, watch out.
Dog poo.
Dog poo alert.
So, how have you enjoyed it so far, Mark?
What, today or just
The
in general?
whole caboodle.
Oh, right. It's been very enjoyable. It's a lot more relaxed than what I thought it would be.
Even with me around.
Even with her, I tell you. She keeps me on my toes, but...
Well, somebody's got to.
Yeah, it's been quite relaxing. You know, we've been doing different things, different days. You know, if we've had a rubbish day, we'd have a, you know, we'll either stay in or go out, or get a sunny day, we can have a day in the sun.
So is this...
It's been varied, it's been varied.
Is this better than working at Cumclin Feck?
Cumclin Feck, which is very famous now for the epicentre of the earthquake.
Yeah, our little village started the earthquake, and we weren't even there. We missed it. But a lot of people in our village are saying it was because it was near Valentine's Day. You know what these Welsh are like.
Another thing is nobody could pronounce our village, or they
Neither
could spell
can we.
it. Nor could they spell it on the BBC News.
Cumclin Feck, isn't it?
Cumclin Feck.
Oh, just because you work down the shop, Marcus, honestly. But yeah, it's been absolutely brilliant. Uh-oh, 2 seconds.
So, back again after a little incident with dogs.
Dog alert! Yeah, Summer gets a bit funny around other dogs. They sniff her bum and she shows her teeth. I do that, don't I?
Yeah, I sniff your bum, yeah.
All right. Would we do it again? I know what I'm going to say. What are you going to say?
I'm going to say yes.
Yeah.
But.
What do you mean, but?
I'd like to go further south.
Yeah. This is beautiful up here and absolutely recommend it. But I think the weather's slightly better a little bit further down. And as we've said before, we are planning to go more down to Malaga. Well, in December, isn't it, really?
Yeah,
so not
end
too
of the
long.
year, yeah.
Where are we now? February, 10 months time. Better get saving. We will do a vlog about costs and how we're going to try and achieve being able to save that amount of money, aren't we?
Yeah.
It's going to be a challenge because we need to save about 80% of our wages, or my wages.
Of your wages,
We'll spend yours, won't we?
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Nothing unusual there, then.
No. So, would we recommend this? If you can do it, I would absolutely say go for it. You know, at the end of the day, you only live once.
And even if you only done it once, it's still an experience. It's no good thinking, I wish I could have done that. Just do it. Just for once. Just go abroad for a few months. Life's
too short for what ifs. You've just got to go and do it. Where there's a problem, there is always a solution. Have an idea, make it work. Quite simple, really. You know, of course, some people won't be able to do it yet because of children. Mine are grown up and yours live with mum, don't they?
Yeah.
So it's a little bit easier for us. And because we're going to move to Devon now, and we are going to be working on a site stroke theme park, we're hoping we're going to see a lot more of them, aren't we?
Yeah.
So that was one of our main reasons for doing this. Because teenagers really don't want to come and stay in a cottage in the middle of Wales on a mountain, do they?
No, they say they like it, but I know they get bored.
Yeah, so all we see is the top of their heads as they're on their phones permanently, aren't they?
Yeah.
So this way, I think it's going to be so much better for everybody, isn't it?
It will be, yeah.
And obviously closer to parents and family as well. And obviously with social media, it's just brilliant, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, my daughter's in Australia, my little one, and I probably speak to her more now than when she lived at home.
Yeah.
We never saw her. But she's always on the phone, or not the phone, what is it?
WhatsApp, yeah.
FaceTime, whatever it's called. So, would we recommend it? Absolutely, definitely. Spain is wonderful. The weather is just unbelievable. We have had about 10 days of rubbish weather, haven't we?
Yeah.
But that's in all the time we've been here. Now, if we were at home, it'd been rubbish every day, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
So,
I think the sun's come out today, though.
Yes, according to Terry, the sun has shone today up in Cumclin Feck. Yeah, Spain is beautiful. So what are you waiting for? Come on over. Bye.
Bye-bye.